Sam's with us in Lansing, Michigan. Hey, Sam, welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Hi, how are you guys today?
Great. How can we help?
So, my wife informed me a couple weeks ago that she was $24,000 in credit card debt without me knowing over the course of the last year. And I was wondering what would be the best way to pay it off. We have a couple options. I got lucky, rather be lucky than good. I won $36,000 at the casino. But that money I already, about a month ago, and I already had that money tied up in money market because I'm using that for the down payment on my next home. We could cash in her 401k, which has $25,000 in it, and pay it off. Or do we just kind of suck it up and just make the payments and just pay it down month by month? I just wondering what the best option would be to avoid the interest payments and everything like that.
Yeah. You realize the interest payments aren't the real problem in your house, right? How long have you been married?
What was that, sir?
How long have you been married?
We have been married for a year and a half now.
Okay. And how long has she had this debt?
A year. It started basically when my son was born a little bit over a year ago. And it was just online ordering, stuff like that, 3 different credit cards, going shopping, kind of thing. And I never really noticed that we have separate finances, and I never really noticed it because we don't have any debt, other than our house. We don't owe anything.
So how's that working for you?
Oh, it was working fantastic up until a couple weeks ago.
Don't think it is, do you?
No.
It's not been working for some time, like ever in your married life. It just was revealed. It was just revealed a couple weeks ago.
Correct.
Yeah, you all are not on the same page.
Not at all.
Also, she's spending as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
There's something that she's trying to cope with, and she's not doing it in a healthy way, and so she's looking to spending. And so
is she revenge spending because you're gambling?
I don't gamble that. That was the second time I had been to the casino in 5 years.
What'd you spend? And did you budget for it, or did you just go and do it on a whim?
We just did it. We just did it on a whim, basically.
Okay. And all right. So I think the thing that number one, when we're researching millionaires, one of the things we find typically and we've done the largest study of millionaires ever done, Sam, is that the husband and wife are working together, and there aren't secrets, and there's not impulsive spending. And the number of millionaires in our study that became millionaires in a casino is precisely 0. The number of millionaires in our study whose wife or husband hides their finances from them because they don't have good communication is precisely 0. So those are the things that concern me more than the actual credit card debt. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So if you guys want to prosper and do extremely well, which is our goal to help you because we love you, we want you to win, it would entail combining your finances, only one checking account, and a budget meeting every month that the two of you sit down together. Both of you have a vote. For some reason she doesn't think she's got a vote. She had to hide it from shame or guilt or something. And we've got to rebuild trust, which has been violated here. And the two of you together, she has a vote, you have a vote. We are in agreement about what our future goals are and where we're going from there. And so you don't agree with this, but I'm going to tell you what I think, okay, because you called here. I think you both did something stupid, and the only good news is it cancels out. I think you got lucky. Instead of losing a pile of money, you came home with a pile of money. That's the worst thing that can happen at a casino because you're so dumb. Then you go back again thinking you're that guy. And so I'm cashing this money out, paying off these credit cards. We're going to combine our finances, and we're going to set a goal where we're very diligent, very steady, not flashy, to save up a down payment for a home together. And meantime, whatever spending we're going to do that is reasonable spending, the two of us are going to be in agreement every single month before the month begins, and not following through on that, you or her is lying to your spouse. And so what she did here is not cute. It's not funny. And what you did here is not cute and it's not funny. It can be devastating if it's extended out and forward. Both of them can be. And so I'm fussing at you because I love you and I want you to win. But if you were my kid and you're 30 years old, this is exactly how I would talk to you and what I would tell you as your friend. Not because I'm your dad, but because I love you and because I want you to win. And so, Sam, if you haven't had, in our world, we call what she did financial infidelity.
Yeah.
Because it activates the same place in you that sexual infidelity does, because it's a violation of trust.
Yeah.
To run up $24,000 and destroy, or rather delay, your dream of buying a home because of financial misbehavior.
Yeah.
And a lie.
Yeah, and to be honest, if I'm in their situation, I'm probably going to seek out some counseling.
Some marriage counseling.
Yeah, because they're early on, and this is not, they're still forming that foundation, and this is not the sort of thing that you want in the foundation. You want to get to the bottom of this, find out why you guys are keeping secrets, find out why she's feeling it's necessary to medicate by spending, and possibly same for you.
Sam, I think if I were in your shoes and I was 24 and some guy said to me what I just said to you, I would have a tendency to blow it off like you're overreacting, Dave. You're overstating this. And what I'm saying is these two things, these three things, not working together, hiding and lying about money, and gambling, are three things that will cause you to not become a millionaire. So this is like $1 million discussion.
Yeah.
That's why this is important. So I'm not overreacting, because even though it's only $24,000 and $36,000, it's small in the scope of life. The behaviors are going to prohibit you or delay you at minimum from becoming wealthy to the tune of millions and millions of dollars. So I'm not overreacting, because this is millions of dollars we're talking about.
Absolutely, over time. Yeah, Dave, you're being kind, because this is a big deal to me. I mean, if I found out Sam Warshaw went behind my back and spent $25,000, there'd be an atom bomb that went off. You would see the explosion. I'm just saying. There'd
be a little fire.
There'd be
on.
little birds chirping around his head, because I would have knocked him out.
So,
I'm just
but
saying.
I kind of think it might have been more likely you that would do that than him, though.
You know what? That's probably true, because I am the spender. He is the saver.
He's Mr. Deliberate.
Yeah, he is. Which is even more reason, if he did that, I would have gone off on him. But it's what you said. These little things, it makes me think of that scripture that says, a little leaven.
The only time that we've even come close to that at our house, and we did come in the early days, we had lots of arguments about money and fights, was when I was so overbearing, I know you can't imagine that happening, that Sharon didn't feel like she had a vote.
Yeah.
And she will tell you at about year 7 of our marriage, she felt like she got her voice.
Yeah.
Is the way she says it. And she never lost it since, I'll just tell you. But
her voice.
But her voice. But I got my voice, and yeah, but she got her vote.
Yeah.
And from then on, she's kind of had 2. But to make up for the lost years. But that's the thing. If you don't feel like you have a voice in the thing, or you can't make a lot, you can't get there in a discussion, then one spouse tends to go off and hide stuff and do things, and that's not an indication. It's not a money problem. That's a relationship problem.
That's right.
It's a relationship problem. And it was at my house too, Sam. I'm just admitting I'm just like you, but I'm just old, and it was a long time ago. Yeah. That's the only difference. So don't be mad at us. We love you. That's why we're picking on you. But I would fix those things in my house, because they're costing you over the scope of the rest of your life millions of dollars if you don't fix them.